Bom, galera, é isso aí. A gente agora vai fazer o segundo episódio do Alan Wake 2. A gente já fez aí em live o primeiro episódio, né? Achei bastante interessante. Um pouco parado, muito investigativo. Entendo muitas pessoas que meio que não curtiram o game por causa desse início e tal, mas eu me imergi a história e até o momento a imersão tá bacana e eu vou dar continuidade aqui à gameplay. Mas se você perdeu o vídeo de estreia do Alan Wake, está disponibilizado aí na aba Vídeos. Alan Wake pra vocês, galerinha, primeiro episódio, ou vocês procurem a live aí, lá na aba de lives, lá que também tá lá disponibilizado aí. Fica a critério de vocês. Qual for que seja a sua escolha, sempre deixando o like, galera. Sempre deixando o like, que é muito importante. Eu conto com o apoio de vocês para isso, para estar trazendo mais engajamento para o canal. E aqui a gente vai dar continuidade à gameplay. A gente aqui vai ter que ir até algum local.
Just how much coffee have you had today, Charlie?
Burgit Falls, mapa atualizado, é isso? Mapa atualizado, objetivo. Interrogue as testemunhas na lanchonete. Cadê a lanchonete? Acredito eu que é aquela ali, ó. Clay's. É isso? Aquela. Lembre-se de que você pode acessar o mapa sem entrar no lugar mental. Eu lembrei. Isso aqui não tem cara de ser uma lanchonete.
Isn't it? Charlene, are you so comfortable as I am?
Ai!
You don't think the amount of hot caffeinated beverages you downed has anything to do with it?
I don't know what you're talking about. I'm in hell. Want that city.
Change the topic, please.
Oh dear. Cute.
Seguiu o nosso parceiro, ele já vai no lugar certo. Eu falei que era a lanchonete ali?
The FBI. Welcome to Bright Falls. It's nice to have you here. I got you both some coffee. Oh, it's Washington's finest.
Nice to meet you, Sheriff. I'm set for coffee.
You know, I wouldn't say no to another.
I'm Agent Saga Anderson. This is Agent Alex Casey.
Tim Breaker. And let me just say, I'm happy you two are here. Frankly, we could use the help.
Me disseram que havia testemunhas.
Your deputies said you had a couple of witnesses here.
They made them sound like suspects.
Mulligan and Thornton are still on about that? No, the Bookers don't strike me as the murdering type, but you can decide for yourselves. They're just inside having coffee and pie to calm their nerves.
I'll see what they have to say. Casey, you compare notes with the sheriff.
Take your time.
Porra, se esse jogo
We've
fosse
looked through the
dubladinho,
case
era
files
melhor,
you sent
cara.
over, Sheriff. Have you had many people
Ia ficar
besides
mais
the
bacana
known
ainda se fosse
victims go
dubladinho.
missing?
Sure.
Faltou
But
o
it's slowed down
Blind,
ever since Calder Lake was canceled.
Senhora Remedy.
Yes. Missing person cases
Será que nós falamos
spiked
aqui?
around 2010.
Não, esse aqui não tá muito afim
Offense
de
was
papo
built
não,
just
tá comendo.
after.
Yeah.
Excuse me. I'm Agent Saga Anderson. Are you the Bookers?
That's us. I'm Tammy, and he's Ed.
Hello, officer.
Just Saga is fine, Ed.
So, are we being charged with anything? Because if not, we'd love to get back to our hotel and decompress after what we saw. Take a bath, scream into pillows, that kind of thing.
We're not charging you. I just have a few questions. Nothing to stress about, okay?
Ok. Podem me contar o que viram?
So what did you see in the woods?
This naked dude came out of the lake, and he was acting crazy, shouting weird shit at us. He must have been on something.
Unless skinny dipping at dawn is a thing around here.
Then we heard shooting. We ran into these psychos in gear masks. They were tearing into the naked guy with knives, like some kind of satanic cult. And then we bolted and called the cops.
Por que você acha que era uma seita?
What makes you say it was a cult?
The masks and knives aren't enough.
As máscaras e...
They were shouting, "Cult of the tree, the cult of the tree, cult of the tree." Oh, and then we found her. The whole thing was terrifying. That's all.
Por que estavam em Cauldron Lake?
What were you doing at Cauldron Lake last night?
I'm a writer. True crime. We're here from New York, doing some research on a famous novelist, Alan Wake, who went missing here. I was down at the lake, getting some details. Perfectly legal.
Ó, tem que ser isso aqui, quadro de... Ó, tem um bagulho aqui pra nós, ó. Perfil. Os Booker. A seita da árvore.
The cult of the tree. What aren't the Bookers telling me?
I found their necklace. The symbol is 2 triangles.
The cult wants their spruce tree back, Tammy.
Finders keepers, Ed. My publisher will want this on the cover.
Tammy found something. A necklace belonging to one of the cultists.
Cauldron Lake.
The Bookers were at Cauldron Lake. Why?
The fence was built to hide what's there. They say the rider fell in the lake.
Private party. No trespassing.
My book has questions. Past the bolt cutters.
They broke in for the sake of Tammy's book. Nothing to do with the murder. They were telling the truth.
Ela é sensitiva, é? Tem poderes excepcionais? Deixa eu ver aqui. Página do manuscrito.
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. Leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them. Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Vamos dar uma desvendada aqui no 4 para ver se tem alguma coisa nova, se tem alguma novidade pra gente. Casos. Os assassinatos, a lancheira de Alex. Deixa eu ver a lancheira de Alex. A gente achou alguma coisa, a gente achou uma lancheirinha lá, né? O bilhete interno diz: estamos juntos nessa. Figura heróica quer dizer, deixa eu ver isso. Ok. Os Bookers descreveram vários agressores com máscara de cervo, entoando cânticos e enfiando faca no cara. E não chamou você, presenciou tudo isso e não chamou a polícia, por quê?
We're dealing with an organized group of killers, not a lone serial killer.
Aqui tem mais um, ó. O assassinato de lei interroga as testemunhas. A seita da árvore. Tá. Caso encerrado? Por que estaria encerrado?
The cult of the tree is behind these murders. This case just became much more complicated. I'll need to start a new file. But it's my first cult case. Exciting.
Não é um único assassino, mas um grupo organizado, a seita da árvore. Agora este caso ficou bem mais interessante. Eu deveria fazer um novo dossiê. Tá, aqui. Caixa da cesta, aqui já foi.
These stashes could contain clues about the cult. Better keep an eye out for more.
Área de Bridget Falls. Eu acho que é aqui, ó. Uma caixa trancada de suprimentos da seita tem umas coisas úteis. Aqui tem 5 pistas, ó. Casos de fundo acumulam pistas sobre assassinos e continuar.
I need to know more about the cult of the tree if I'm going to shut them down. Nah.
Qual é o objetivo? Marcar território, dar um aviso? Parece um pouco original, tipo algo tirado de um filme de terror.
Think. That's not right. Yes.
Se estão escondendo os rostos, não se estabeleceram bastante para reação do cervo, tá? Isso é um monte de equipamentos simplesmente dando sopa há quanto tempo? Ó, os casos aqui a gente terminou, tá ligado? Temos que continuar ali o bagulho da lixeira.
So you found something there, right? A necklace these cultists may have dropped.
Okay. Wow. How did you put that together?
It's evidence. You need to hand it over.
Told you not to keep that thing to me.
Thanks. This could prove to be helpful. Do me a favor. Stick around town for now in case we have any more questions.
Like we'd even dream of missing dear Fez.
Oh, God. Saga! Saga Anderson. As I live and breathe.
Saga Anderson, que estranho.
I thought we'd never see you back here after that awful, awful thing happened to your baby girl. How are you? I'm sorry. Who are you? I don't know what you're talking about. It's me, silly. Rose. You know me.
I don't think I do. And what horrible thing happened to my baby girl?
She drowned. Your daughter. That's so weird you don't remember.
How do you know I have a daughter?
Oh, I know what this is. You're blocking out your traumatic memories. Happens on TV all the time.
No. You're mistaking me for someone else.
If you say so.
Hi.
Raiz, vá à delegacia. Será que tem alguma. Tem mais alguma coisa pra cá, mano? O que seria isso aqui? Toalete? Será que eu tenho.
Rest easy, buddy.
Por que ela fala com os servos, cara? Se a gente tá tendo acesso aqui, então a gente pode ir entrando e andando, hein?
I need something to force this open.
Aqui a gente não tem acesso. Aqui é o toalete. Será que tem alguma coisa no toalete? Porra, a versão de PC tá melhor esse espelho aí, hein?
It doesn't budge.
Bom, já usei o banheiro, muito obrigado. Preciso ir.
All set? My guys have Nightingale at the morgue if you're ready to go take a look.
Let's go. Well, Casey, I got a lead. Looks like we're dealing with a cult. The cult of the tree.
A murder cult. Fuck.
Have you heard of this cult of the tree, Sheriff?
Only the urban legend. If you're in the woods at night, the cult will get you. That sort of thing.
We're not gonna find out you're the Grand Wizard or something, are we?
Played some D&D back in the day. Wizard was always my favorite class.
Morning, Sheriff. Looks like you have some guests.
Ah, morning, Ted. Yeah, real important guests. Deerfest. Always draws a crowd, right?
Too true. More the merrier. Have a good one, Sheriff.
Hey, what do you know about that waitress from the diner?
Rose? Yeah, she's a bit of a space case. Always has been. Why? What'd she do now?
She kept saying that my daughter drowned. She even knew my name. It was all very weird.
Rose has a talent for saying the weirdest thing possible. But it's best not to take it personally.
Bem cidadezinha do interior, né, galera? curtindo, deixa o like, se inscreva, compartilhe o canal com os amigos. Obrigado pela
Hey, boss.
audiência,
Corpse
galera.
is downstairs ready to go.
All prepped.
I'd like to take a closer look as soon as possible. Lead the way, Sheriff.
Oh, this is the Bright Falls Sheriff Station. Anything you need, just let us know.
We appreciate the support, Sheriff.
Hey. So we share a morgue with the funeral home next door. It's a shoestring budget. I guess you guys don't have that problem, though. Our only coroner rotates between a few other towns, and he's away this week, but you can handle this, right?
I'm qualified to perform examinations. Yes.
Something about morgues. They always cheer me up.
I can't say I feel the same.
He's joking.
Oi, gatinha.
Okay. Let's take a look at our patient. I'll start with the external inspection before performing the internal examination. What was the cause of death? What other clues can the body give me?
Tá, vamos começar pelo tórax.
Aha. They did leave something inside his chest.
Deixaram algo dentro do peito dele. O que seria?
Defensive wounds. He put up a fight.
A mãozinha tá feia.
This looks like text. A tattoo?
Nightingale didn't strike me as a tattoo guy.
The body shows signs of being submerged in water post-mortem. It doesn't add up. There's writing on here. Can't make it out.
Writing? How'd they manage that?
Como eles conseguiram? Oh my God! Quadro. Não é aqui não, caralho? Joias podem ser usadas como um indicador sutil de filiação, mas isso aqui é sutil no distintivo.
Time to see what Nightingale's body can tell us.
Hora de dizer o que o corpo dele pode dizer. Interessante. Algo a descobrir. Estão prontos, galera, para descobrir o que esse corpo tem a dizer? Dizem que os corpos falam, né, galera? Os assassinos escreveram isso no coração? Como? Não consigo entender. Inchaço nas articulações indicam exposição prolongada à água. A vítima estava viva ao ser contida. A linha do tempo é incompatível com o inchaço.
Text is smudged. Looks inverted. Heart can't have been marked before removal.
Parece que o Nightingale resistiu antes de ser contido.
There's definitely something in his chest. Did the killers leave it there?
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here. What they were doing. Someone playing a game with them. Leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them. Even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Bom, eu acho que aqui já foi, né? Sem luva? Aí sim, hein, fia?
It's the same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale Haunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. Wait!
O que aconteceu?
Sheriff?
What the hell?
Acordou? Que porra é essa?
Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
I'll make you pay.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Tente ficar na luz para os inimigos não detectarem você. Ok.
I need to get into the light. Now. He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Faça aqui, cara. Refúgios vão restaurar parte da sua saúde. Se você sair ou atacar o refúgio durante o combate, ele fica indisponível temporariamente.
Gotta move. Now.
aqui. Queime o escudo da escuridão de um inimigo para expor.
Same type of page we found at Cauldron Lake.
Nightingale Hunted Saga. Didn't see her. The Taken could not see into bright light. Light hurt them, made them vulnerable. Nightingale had no heart, but here he was, killing.
Someone's created a fucked up fantasy about us.
Hey, hold on. We found these kinds of pages. I didn't think they were relevant to this case. I have them right here. No, wait.
Sheriff?
What the hell? Didn't see her. Could not see into bright light.
He's coming. No weapon. The page said to get into the light.
Identificar na luz para os inimigos da direita.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back.
Refúgios vão restaurar parte da sua saúde. Se você sair quando atacar o refúgio durante o combate, ele ficará disponível.
Gotta move. Now.
Eu não tô entendendo o sistema de combate, galera. Pular. Isso aqui a gente já viu, vamos pular.
He can't see me in the light. My gun's out in the hall. Gotta get it back. Go! He didn't have a heart, but he still got up. The page predicted all of it. It helped me fight him.
He just disappeared? What the hell is going on here?
We need to figure that out if we're gonna do anything about it. Somehow we need to make sense of this.
Ok. O que aconteceu com o xerife?
Right before things got crazy, Sheriff Breaker just vanished.
Maybe the sheriff knew more than he was letting on.
He seemed anxious, like he dreaded what was coming. One more mystery. There's no rational explanation to what we just saw.
I'd love to blame this on mass hallucination caused by inhaling volcanic gas, but we both know that's bullshit. This was supernatural.
Well, I'm glad you were the one to say it. Now we can figure out a way forward. The victim of a ritualistic murder turns into a monster. Is there a connection?
Looks to me like the cult of the tree is performing rituals to create monsters.
Maybe. We need to start with learning this cult's goal. Their purpose.
Desculpa para onde, né?
There's one of the pages on the floor.
These pages are important. Breaker dropped one before he disappeared.
Quem é esse aqui? É o guarda ou o xerife que mataram, cara?
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult. A ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster. Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too. Nightingale was, but wasn't a taken, a creature of darkness. He was beyond her reach, where some other strange reality, the dark place, merged with ours. This place and the dark place, a tarp thrown over top, drowning everything beneath it, a flood of darkness, soaking into everything, spoiling it, rotting it. The page called this area an overlap. Saga had to pursue Nightingale into the overlap. Finding a way in would be difficult, required precise steps, a ritual. Saga would learn how. Stop the monster before he killed again. Her job, he'd be inside, waiting for her.
Interessante. Limpa o quadro. Deixa eu ver esse aqui. Tem mais coisa aqui?
The victim was one of their own. FBI Special Agent Robert Nightingale, gone missing here 13 years ago. Now he had suddenly turned up, only to be murdered in a brutal ritual on the very day of their arrival. And then there was the page. This page, the first page that they had found, not the last. The first step down into terrifying depths. Secret truths trembling beyond the threshold. Reading the words, these words, felt like a message. Was a message. Someone knew they were here, what they were doing. Someone playing a game with them, leading them on. An invitation. How could they not accept? The sheer audacity of this impossible mystery presented to them, even if they knew it would end up hurting them.
Tá.
Saga was back at Cauldron Lake. He was there too. Nightingale was, but wasn't a taken, a
Qual que eu não vi aqui? Já foi, beleza. Tem o rádio. Tecido na escuridão. É a música que a gente já viu. Perfil. Perfil a gente já viu, não viu? Os dois, já viu, cara. Deixa eu ir pro quadro aqui. Casos. explicação como estou fazendo.
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
Texto tatuado nas vítimas, página de manuscrito encontrado na parte lá dentro, que uma página foi colocada dentro do tórax do morto.
Yeah.
Ok.
Think, Saga.
Caralho, não é aqui. Isso aqui é aqui embaixo? O assassinato dele condizia com o das outras vítimas, porque elas não viraram monstros também? Boa pergunta. Caralho, não é aqui. Caralho, também não é aqui, cara. Eu não acreditaria se não tivesse visto com meus próprios olhos. Preciso me aprofundar nisso, tem que haver uma explicação. Desculpa para onde Night Galen foi.
Can't be opened on this side.
Sinto muito, amiga.
I can't get through this.
Aqui a gente não tem acesso, cara. E agora? Teria que ser pra cá, ó. Tá fechado.
I can't force it open.
Será que ficou alguma coisa pendente? Objetivo. Descubra para onde Night Galen foi. Night Galen nos atacou.
A dead man turned into a monster. Light as a way to fight him. Pages predicting the future? There's no rational explanation. This is the case we must solve. Okay.
A justa posição que é. Essas páginas estão fazendo sentido? De acordo com a página, parece que Night Galen voltou para Cauldron Lake e ele é um possuído. Atividade paranormal agora é? Então ele voltou pra floresta.
The page places Nightingale back at Cauldron Lake. Calls him a Taken. We need to head over there, stop him, before anyone else gets hurt.
Okay.
We heard gunshots. Y'all okay?
Did you get spooked by the bodies?
Sheriff Breaker disappeared. Nightingale turned into some sort of a monster, and there are offices down. You two handle things here. We need to get back to Cauldron Lake immediately.
Fuck me. That's terrible. We'll do what we can, man.
Faremos o possível, senhora.
That's crazy, right, Thornton? Nightingale's heart was missing. How could he do anything? He's dead.
Yeah, right. Well, that's all crazy talk.
Crazy.
Monsters aren't real, and what do you mean the sheriff disappeared? Like poof? He's gone like magic? Magic's not real.
Magic's not real. Right, Mulligan?
No, Thornton. Monsters aren't real, and magic's definitely not real.
Será que tem que sair aqui, ó? Tem que sair, bora. Oh, caralho, por que eu tô descendo?
They're a fine pair.
Se eu trago uma ideia.
My client has been held here long enough. Are you gonna let me speak to them or not?
Just a moment, ma'am. Someone will be right with you.
Quer café? Mapa da delegacia, interessante. Oh, desculpa aí, amigão. Tô dando uma olhada.
Hello.
Hello, caralho. Amassou foi tudo.
It won't open.
Eu sei que vocês estão roubando o papel, tá?
Nightingale and his cult are dangerous. We need to be prepared in case things escalate more than they already have. Can you call it in, KC?
A smart choice, Anderson. Yeah, Agent Casey here. Yeah. We need backup. The Bright Falls case. Whoever you can spare. ASAP. Think we'll actually find Nightingale at the lake?
The pages haven't been wrong yet.
We can't assume the person writing these pages isn't playing us.
I agree. But it's our best lead. This is the same symbol as that cult necklace.
Not exactly hiding in the shadows, are they?
Oi, amiga, tudo bem?
Merceda won't roll over on the issues.
Nesse jogo a gente anda bastante, hein? O carro tá sinalizado pra
Rinse and repeat. Clock out, get a beer. Or maybe 3.
Bora lá.
I need to come clean, Anderson. I know why Nightingale was here 13 years ago. He was chasing a writer, Alan Wake.
Tammy mentioned him. She's writing a book on his disappearance.
You know the detective character from his books, Alex Casey.
Yeah, I've heard the jokes at the office.
Cold Case Casey. Murder Case Casey. Sorry.
Ha. This is the same name, similar job. It's the first thing anyone thinks of. It annoyed me, but that was it. Then, 10 years ago, I started getting strange letters in the mail. Fragments of prose describing murders. You've heard the stories about what happened in New York. Some of it, at least. Bodies started to pile up. It was a murder cult. Turns out the fragments sent to me were from the crime books of Alan Wake. The cult was copycatting the murders from the books. In their heads, they were performing a ritual to bring Wake back. Their imagined prophet. After that case, I started looking into Wake's disappearance on the side.
And you thought this case might be connected to him? His name does keep popping up.
I just wanted you to have all the facts.
Next time, give them to me before we find ourselves in the middle of a horror story.
The page says Nightingale's in something called an overlap. Need to figure out exactly what that means.
I'm happy I'm not in charge of this mess.
Thanks. Let's start looking for Nightingale where he was killed. Great. This area is supposed to be close to the public.
Mas não tá. Vamos ver o que tá acontecendo aí.
The writer of these pages knows what will happen. Because they're behind this, or because they can see what's coming. Impossible things are happening here. A world operating on different rules. I need to understand this strange logic. To see the clues. To solve the case.
Não, cara, eu vou me trancar. E aqui estamos nós novamente.
Whoa.
I've been thinking more about the cult of the tree. What sort of cult refers to themselves as a cult?
In my experience, they don't.
We're not seeing the full picture yet.
Hey, hello there. How are you folks doing?
Those restricted area signs don't do a damn thing, huh?
Será que dá pra trocar uma ideia aqui?
Hello. Saga Anderson. Are you two supposed to be here?
I'm Ilmo Koskela. Fantastic to meet you. And yes, Stephen here hired me to show him through the woods. He's in town on important government business. Fixing this impressive piece of hardware.
I work for the FBC, ma'am. I'm authorized to be here.
And I bet you two are here about that murder. Nasty stuff. How's it going?
Você sabe de algum assassinato?
How did you hear about the murder, Ilmo? Do you know anything that could help us?
People tend to tell me things. The Koskela brothers are kind of a household name around here. Speaking of, if you're looking for some fun, stop by Watery. Just down the road from Bright Falls, there's our Coffee World amusement park. There's sauna ja vihta. And we offer a variety of guided tours, hunting, fishing, hiking, whatever strikes your fancy. You name it, we probably got it.
O que é essa máquina?
What is this thing?
It's just a monitoring station, ma'am. The Federal Bureau of Control checks volcanic activity and air toxicity levels. No need to worry, though. It's mostly for research purposes.
That's one gorgeous weather saga. Looks Nordic. I bet a family member made it.
My mother made this sweater for me. How do you know?
I knew it. My mom used to knit those sweaters for me and my brother. Watery, my hometown, was founded by Finnish immigrants. So between your name and the sweater, I figured your family might be from Finland too. Suomi, Finland. Ulla, Karjalan piirre.
Close. My mom's family is from Sweden originally. I don't know much about them beyond that. The sweater is just something to remember her by. Stephen, we're investigating a murder that occurred nearby. What can you tell me about your bureau?
Nothing that isn't classified, I'm afraid. But I don't know anything about a murder. Operations here are run by a different department. I'm just here to make some repairs. The wiring on this thing frays every couple months.
Yep, that's the raccoons. They grow real big here with teeth like you wouldn't believe. Can't gnaw right through a garbage can.
That's all for now.
Ok.
What the hell is this?
What'd you find there, Stephen?
Nothing. Just something that you...
Indícios claros de adulteração. O sinal foi desviado para um transmissor que não é o nosso. Ajustei para que qualquer alerta vermelho para nós, mas definitivamente é preocupante. Vou fazer um relatório para o departamento de investigação. Deixei isso aqui para o caso de eu não ser a próxima pessoa a consertar esse negócio. Se você estiver vendo, confira. Beleza. É um jogo que você tem que explorar tudo, galera.
Word.
Thanks, but I don't drink coffee.
We brew our own beer too.
Mais uma caixinha de beer. Ou é a mesma? Deixa eu ver se é a mesma. É a mesma. A gente já tinha pegado no primeiro vídeo. Falou, senhores, obrigado.
Let's get to the murder site, Casey. A lot of things about this case keep bothering me. But one thing feels really off. Breaker's disappearance. I don't get the feeling Nightingale was responsible.
He was about to give you more of those pages. Something didn't want us to have them? Or was protecting him from Nightingale? Spontaneous combustion? I don't know what. Not the kind of disappearance we normally solve. Our crime scene's drowning. I never minded rain.
Você pode usar o
Feels
B
like
para ativar a lanterna.
home.
No sign of Nightingale. But the page did place him at Cauldron Lake, in an overlap. So how do we follow him there?
Maybe something around here will tell us.
Monsters? Overlaps? Rituals? What do you make of all of this?
The killers are usually the ones performing the ritual, not the detective. Acting out their sick fantasy. They may be trying to get you involved, forcing you into their twisted world.
But with dead men coming alive, the word ritual starts to have more weight behind it. We need to look around, learn what this ritual is. After we find Nightingale, what then? I've never arrested a monster.
I've watched you arrest plenty of monsters, Anderson.
You know what I mean. Monsters. Light worked against him at the morgue. That might be the only way to stop him from hurting anyone else. We've seen this symbol before.
Good eye.
Bare feet. Nightingale. I'll see where these footprints lead. Can you comb through the crime scene one more time, KC? Just in case?
On it. If anything comes up, I'll radio you.
Ir sozinha não é uma boa ideia, né, garoto? Os pegadores difícil vai ser.
Maybe I should call David, see how Logan's doing.
They're fine, Anderson. What's got you so worried?
I just feel bad being gone so long. I've never taken a case this far from them.
They can manage without you for a few days.
Bom, pra casa ele não voltou. Pegar aí, siga o rastro do Led dele.
This is a good case so far, don't you think?
Cases aren't good or bad, Anderson. They're just cases.
Okay, sure. But you have to admit, this one is particularly interesting.
tracks lead into the water. Where'd he go from here? I can feel something. The presence. Nightingale isn't far.
Aqui é o bagulho da bruxa lá que a gente já leu, né?
What is that? Seems like it's reacting to the light. These aren't the same tracks that were here before. They're headed into the tree, not out of it. My flashlight burned the dark stuff away.
The fuse was in place. Saga stepped into the witch's hut. Inside, a bright light. There were objects that stood out to Saga, as if the light had manifested them.
The witch's hut. Okay. I trust the pages to lead me to the overlap.
Tá, conseguimos aqui mais evidências.
The fuse was in place. She found it among the junk in the forest. Saga stepped inside the witch's hut. Something rushed through her. A presence. Familiar. She couldn't quite place it. Something long forgotten. She tried to hold on to it, but it was already gone. Inside, a bright light. Saga felt safe. Like nothing could hurt her here. There were objects that stood out to Saga as if the light had manifested them. Pulled them from the darkness. A shift in reality, heavy with hidden meanings. A coffee thermos, a shoebox, a mop and a bucket, a poster on the wall, and in the cabinet, another manuscript page.
Ok. O que teria pra gente aqui? Justaposição.
I know Nightingale is somewhere around Cauldron Lake.
The tree was a threshold. This place and the dark place. You're in over your head. Next stop, Caldera Street Station.
The threshold. Like a doorway. Leading to Nightingale. It's somehow connected to a tree. Witch's ladle?
Será que no dela aqui tem mais alguma coisa? Mapa. O que é no mapa? Tá. Vou descobrir que esse quadro aqui tem nada. Essas pegadas não estavam aqui antes. Nightingale passou por aqui. A página estava coberta por uma substância que minha lanterna queimou. Acho que a página está também dizer o que está encontrando no fusível. Tá?
Is Witch's Ladle the doorway into the overlap? If so, that's where I'll find Nightingale. Light is the key.
O segredo é a luz.
To stay safe. But for something more to be revealed as well.
O segredo é a luz, que nem o primeiro jogo.
That's not right.
Algum tipo de assinatura? Será que eles queriam que esse corpo fosse descoberto com sua marcação aleatória? Acho que é aqui. Acho que isso aqui é aqui também. A pichação está plenamente visível.
Makes sense.
Ok.
I need to find the witch's hut.
Mas esse arredor aí vai ficar para o próximo episódio, pelo menos o Alan Wake 2 a gente vai ter que encerrar o episódio de hoje, belezinha, galera? Um pouco mais de uma hora aí, mais exatamente uma hora aí e 15 minutos de gameplay. Obrigado pela audiência. A nossa sessão terror no canal tá insano e Alan Wake 2 está ficando cada vez melhor. Curtiu? Deixa o like, se inscreva, compartilhe o canal com os amigos, belezinha?